Welcome back. As you see, we're in one of our favorite spots in the studio, our kitchen, right? We love our kitchen. Okay, let's admit it, we like food, right?
Love food.
We love food. And the sizzling of steak,
Oh my God,
there's
so
nothing
sexy.
men love more than that. So today we're doing another Skinny Latina recipe. Today we're going to make churrasco or skirt steak with Skinny Latina chimichurri sauce. Okay, so
good.
I got this started in the interest of time, right? So
Right.
I marinated this skirt steak, I trimmed the fat off it, and marinated it with Skinny Latina. We're gonna put up the recipe.
Just like what, put it in a bag and like
Put it in a bag,
put
I
in the
added
refrigerator?
some, yep, and that's it. And
for how
so
long? Like overnight or a couple
4
hours?
hours or overnight. All right?
The longer the better.
The longer the better. Yeah,
Okay.
you can leave it longer than that. So I'm gonna take this out.
And
so
that was like what? 5 minutes on each
I
side?
did like 3 minutes on each side. It's
Okay.
kind of perfect for medium rare. That might
Right.
have gone a little over.
But you like to sear it so you can get that caramelized
do.
color.
The searing is
great.
important, and the letting it rest is important too. Because if you let it rest, if I cut into it right now, all the juices would flow out of it.
Oh.
So giving it 10 minutes or so would let the, the
What?
juices
I never do that.
redistribute.
This is mind blowing
Yeah,
right
this is
now.
like
There you
blowing
go.
us
Did you
away.
blow your
I
mind?
eat it
All
right
right.
away, don't you?
So we're using all that goodness that's
No,
in.
seriously, let's take a step back.
Okay.
We really should let it sit.
You have to let everything sit, including a turkey, any kind of meat, so that the juices that are at the surface redistribute throughout the meat and it stays juicy. Because if you cut a steak right away, all the juices flow out of it. Haven't you ever had a plate that was
Of
just...
course.
I cut it right now and then I serve it to the
No.
table as I'm
Yeah.
eating it.
Well,
As
there you
it's
go.
over.
So I added some olive oil to this. I'm
Okay.
gonna add some lemon juice. And George, will you do me a favor?
Limes are okay too,
Yeah.
Limes,
obviously.
yeah,
Yeah.
lime juice. Add some Skinny Latina in there, about, I don't know, a little bit, like a 1/4 cup, a little more.
I don't know how much that is.
Dale, 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 dale,
Keep
dale.
going.
Like
There you
this.
go.
No, more, a little more.
A little more?
Yeah. Why not?
All right.
All right, and then
So we're
to
kind of like
that,
making a gravy or something? Ooh,
I am
parsley,
going to
huh?
make a chimichurri sauce. So I have chopped parsley, and you can use any kind of parsley.
Let me do that.
You do that. Stir that for me.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna add a little bit of garlic salt.
Is this when you make it?
Parsley is, I know parsley is loaded with lots of minerals. It's like the queen,
Yes.
it's the queen of greens,
And it
right?
also has a lot of potassium, I believe. Let's add a little more Skinny Latina to that.
Yeah, George, come on.
Yeah, George, let's
Don't be
do that.
chintzy.
Let's make it rain.
Yeah.
What?
That's it,
Oh, I
yeah.
want to get all that caramel stuff too, right? That's at the bottom.
Right. Hey, you know. Okay, that's it.
All right.
All right. So while we're cooking that,
Some elbow grease. into
ideally
this.
I would wait a little longer on the steak because we don't want all the juices to flow out, but I know you guys are hungry.
Let's make the juices flow out.
But
Oh,
see,
yeah.
this is perfect steak.
What?
How's that
Wow.
going? You're doing good, Warren.
I'm getting all the stuff that's caramelizing on the bottom.
That's right.
And mixing it in
That's where
with
all
the
the
sauce.
flavor is. You're
That's
right.
where all the sauce.
Man.
Okay.
You're right. But you know, when I created Skinny Latina, initially it was because of skirt steak. I was looking for something to make skirt steak.
That was your inspiration,
It
huh?
really was. So it's kind of nice that we're...
So did you look
Bring
at
it
other
back.
recipes and stuff, and you just kind of like then started experimenting?
No.
Oh, you're just a natural at this?
Yeah, you know, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, yeah.
All
This
right.
looks really good. I mean,
So you want to try the steak?
I definitely want to try the steak. I mean,
Sure.
I'm going to
That's
try
why
it
I'm here.
first to make sure that
oh, okay.
it's good.
And
So good.
when you make this chimichurri sauce, do you kind of like?
Can I dip it into that? Or no, not yet. Oh,
yes.
gosh.
Or you can
Wow,
dip it
it's
into
good.
the one that's
So
already cold.
do
over
you
there.
like you have to make sure the vegetable wilts, right? I mean the green stuff.
Yeah,
the
you give it a
parsley.
little time. I'm sorry to step behind you, but I need my plate. All right,
Oh, wow.
I made another little surprise for you guys. Let me bring it out of here.
How long would you? Because it looks like it's still firm. The parsley.
It's
like
burnt?
when you went firm. You know, it hasn't wilted yet. Like how
Oh,
long-
right. Well, it's going to take a little while, but it tastes really good like that. That one I made yesterday, so it looks a little bit different.
Oh, so you can make it in
Yeah.
advance.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like
Yes, this will keep like 5 or 6 days in the
5 or 6
refrigerator.
days.
Oh, there you go.
These
That
are-
goes perfect with
Yeah.
the steaks. Huh?
These are potatoes that I cut up, add a little olive oil, Skinny Latina to it, stuck them in the oven, and that's it. Try that.
Just
I want you to
potatoes
try
you
with
just-
olive oil.
Potatoes, olive oil, and Skinny Latina.
Here, in
You
case
guys, this is all
so it
about
won't-
Skinny
it won't get
Latina,
burned.
remember?
Thank you.
Try that.
Let's try this.
So and like, how long would you cut up and bake the potatoes for? Well, how long does that take?
This is about 45 minutes
Here, do you need one of these?
in the oven,
Okay.
and
And I like the way it's kind of browned.
right, because they're roasted potatoes, any
Yeah.
kind of potatoes. And you know what? If you're again, on a low carb diet, and you know, this skirt steak is great for that.
Yeah.
You don't have to add anything to it. You can just do mushrooms, you can do onions, you can do peppers. You don't have to have a starchy vegetable.
Is so
You
good.
could have asparagus, right?
You can have
Look
asparagus.
at that. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Let's do this.
This is like my favorite. You know, this
This
is
is your favorite dish?
For real.
He's
Like,
a
it
good
really is.
Cuban boy, right? It's all about meat and potatoes.
It is. Really. Look at
All
that.
right, guys,
nice
let's
shot
dig
right
in.
there.
Wow.
Okay.
That
Anna.
looks so good.
Another
So
Skinny
good.
Latina
So
simple
delicious.
recipe.
All right. Well, every week, you know, we can go check out your recipes. Go to our website, dailyflashtv.tv, and you can check out all the Skinny Latina recipes. And they can go to your website. What's your website?
Quincoces.com or
Okay.
skinnylatina.com.
All right. Daily Flash is coming right back. Stick around. We have a recap and so much more.
Yum.